none other than St. Pete. Give it up for St. Pete.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How we feeling? In the spirit of hip-hop, I'm going to give a shout-out to the elders first. Because before you bless the microphone, you should give shout-outs to the people that made me come to this knowledge. So first, I have to give it out to Jordan Maxwell. Give a round of applause. Freeman. Give a round of applause. And Mark Passio, who have been the most instrumental around here. So this one I'm going to do, I call it Red Pill. And it's basically, I'm going to play like two different characters. And it's going to be like for everybody that's tried to wake somebody up in their life, and they probably come across this type. So I tried to incorporate that. So it's like, Red Pill reveals the illusion. Red Pill unmasks the current confusion. Red Pill gives you the solution to change your views, accept what the truth is. Red Pill allows the dots to be connected. Council on Foreign Relations selects the president before the election. Woodrow Wilson said, "You better never mention their name above a whisper. They use food as a weapon," says Henry Kissinger. You wouldn't be mad at the doctor for diagnosing cancer. I am just a messenger. That sounds like a theory. No, there really is a conspiracy. The government worked with Timothy Leary, testing LSD at universities for mind control purposes. Read declassified briefings. That sounds far-fetched. Are you kidding? This is their document, not my opinion. Why are you getting so upset? Look at them chemtrails stretched from horizon to horizon. The Illuminati owns Verizon. No one died at Sandy Hook. They were lying. They're wiretapping our conversations. America's been taken over by the United Nations. Man, you can't believe everything you see on the internet. There's pink elephants. You really think the government would harm their own residents? Bro, they the ones that did Oklahoma in 9/11. They the real terrorists. Man, you're taking it too far. Dr. Judy Wood proved the weapons used to bring down the towers were scalar. Check Mark Passio's lecture. It's called The Dark Side of Tesla. I'm just one person. What can I do? For starters, we can't be scared to be martyrs. Well, I got a son and a daughter. You want your children growing up under the thumb of the New World Order? New World Order? What is that? Read William Cooper's Behold a Pale Horse from front to back. Silent weapons for quiet wars. They pour fluoride into the waters while you ain't thinking. Man, there's nothing wrong with the water I am drinking. Fluoride is what's used in rat poison. It is? Yeah, read the label, turn off the cable, then do a Google search on all the similarities between Kennedy and Lincoln, or all the coke smuggled into Arkansas by the Clintons. Oh, now the government's involved in the drug trade as well? Well, riddle me this. How can we stop the Gestapo but can't stop a Chicano from bringing drugs across the border in his El Dorado? I guess you got a point. Research Gary Webb. He got killed for the shit that he said. Then check out Kennedy's last speech about secret societies. A week later, he shot in the head and the bullet came from the front seat. Front seat? I didn't see that on the TV because the media's controlled us the facade. They killed him in front of Texas's first Masonic Lodge on the 33rd parallel where a lot of ritual assassinations occur. He was going to end the Federal Reserve and tell the truth about the aliens found at Roswell. He was going to dismantle the CIA, so they took him out the same way as Hiram Abiff in the Messianic play. Makes a lot of sense, the stuff that you say, but I still ain't convinced, as you shouldn't. You got to do the research yourself to see their fingerprints. I'll give you a hint. It goes back to Babylon, the cult of Aton, assassins, Templars, the Priory of Zion, Jesuits, all roads lead to the Vatican, the army of Shaitan, offspring of the Nephilim, who were the Elohim. It seems like I got a lot of research. Well, look at it like a detective on a treasure hunt. Make it fun. You won't find the truth in college. There is no education, just Common Core indoctrination. Man, this stuff is really deep. How do you sleep? It's the truth that sets you free. But wait, do you know there's a difference between America and the United States? I thought they were the same thing. No, they're completely different. See, America went bankrupt in 1871, and the London bankers said that they wouldn't be lending any more credit unless collateral would be pledged in the name of that debt. In that instant, we became a security on the stock market. Look at your name in all capital letters on your license, Social Security, and birth certificate. I always wonder why it was written like this. It signifies you're a corporation under the jurisdiction of maritime legislation. Maritime? What is that? It's law of the waters compared to law of the land. that our founding fathers had in mind when they signed the Declaration of Independence. But with the stroke of a treasonous pen, we all became slaves again when they created the U.S. citizen. D.C. is not American. It's a city-state with its own constitution. United States, all capital letters, that's D.C. And that's no different than a Fortune 500 company. So what can we do to break free? We weren't disclosed the contracts we were signing, so they're null and void. So go and claim your sovereignty. Boy, this is a lot to remember. Take it little by little. Before you know it, you have figured out the riddle. Okay, let me get to work. I'll call you in a week and tell you what I found on my search.
Awesome.